I love to go wandering along the mountain track, and as I go, I love to sing, my knapsack on my back. Val-deri, val-dera. Welcome to the Imagineer's Workshop. I'm G. Willow. I'm here at Johnston Ridge Observatory for Mount St. Helens, and we're getting ready to hike the Boundary Trail out the Harry's Ridge Trail. It's going to be a little interesting. The clouds are lifting here this morning, and there's some beautiful blue skies starting to shine through. There's two ways to get to the Boundary Trail. One is going up the Eruption Trail, which I'm on right now, which leaves right outside of the Visitor Center. The other one, you've got to go back to the parking lot. I didn't feel like going back to the parking lot, so that's why we're going this way. This is where the Eruption Trail connects with the Boundary Trail, and we're going to be going here. They say that it gets pretty busy here during the summer. We're here a little earlier in the day, and it's not too bad. A little bit of cloud cover, and the signs say bring plenty of water because there's no shade and no water, but we've brought our own shade. This trail starts going downhill right away after you get off the Eruption Trail onto the Boundary Trail. And the only thing about that is we're going to have to climb back up. But the path is well worn, and there's not too many people on it. Right down below here are the hummocks. We're going to have to go up that trail. I knew we were going to have to go up because anything that goes down has got to come back up, especially out here. But it's still a beautiful trip. So let's get going.
If you look up in the crater of Mount St. Helens, and just below where it craters, there's a huge canyon. If you look right in the middle of that canyon, it looks like a waterfall from the snowmelt. Every turn we take gives us a different vantage point. So awesome. So it seems like no matter how far we walk down this trail, the perspective, the view of the mountain stays the same. That's how big it is. And then I think of God, and he's so much bigger. Blows your mind.
Well, there's a sign that says trail pointing up that way. I don't see how you can make a mistake, but I guess they don't want you headed out to that point there. It's probably a lot of loose gravel. The clouds are beginning to lift, and we're rejoicing in the fact that we could see the top here today. So stay tuned. Beautiful view of Spirit Lake, and we're going to have to go up through those hummocks. The trail goes that way up to Harry's Ridge Trail. We just came down from there, and now we're here at the Boundary Trail, Devil's Point, which is only a quarter mile, and it's a dead end in Johnston Ridge. And we're headed up to Harry's Ridge. And you can see there is an A-frame or something at the top there. And we've got to go across this. They say the views are beautiful from the top up there, so we're going to get to see it. Hopefully the clouds will lift. I hear you can see Mount Hood and Mount Adams as well. This is so far the only shady spot in the whole place, and there's a rock to sit on. Well, we're on the trail to, oh, wait a minute. I knew we'd see some snow. Well, it's a gradual climb up to the ridge, and there's a bridge that we're coming to that I read about. It's only a single person bridge. I don't think anything's flowing underneath it right now, but I guess sometimes in the spring it has quite a bit of flow. coming down. It's just a watershed. The wind's starting to pick up, but we're here at the intersection. And we're gonna go up to Helens Ridge right up there. We've got to go up the switchbacks first.
Well, are you okay if I can just stop whenever I need to?
I'm almost to the top of Helens Ridge, and I can see the top right there. It's quite the climb. Trout Slayer's still coming. Experiencing the trifecta. We've got Mount Adams, and almost can see the top of that. Could earlier, and Mount Hood in the far background, and we made it up to the top of Helens Ridge Trail, and the seismograph equipment here, and it registers earthquakes and the ground movement up here. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, I think we better get down off this hill. I'm guessing those are the floating logs. I thought would be maybe a dozen or so, but there's thousands of them in Spirit Lake. Thanks for joining me here on the Imagineers Workshop. And this creation that God has restored after the devastation of the 1980 eruption of Mount St. Helens. And all I can say is glory to God. God bless you. And remember, the best is yet to come.